have to say, this year's been interesting. The rise of digital payments anyway, due to COVID, some big investors throwing the towel in and saying, fine, I was a skeptic, I've changed my mind, Square, PayPal getting involved. What's driving the gains this year in your mind?
One of the criticisms leveled at the cryptocurrency market is that it operates like a mill, constantly producing new coins. To be honest, there are simply too many coins out there, making it difficult for both experienced traders and investors, as well as newcomers to choose. Ripple XRP Update. Welcome to another Bashbox video, and in today's video, we will be revealing the truth behind XRP potential to reach $1,000. Thus, this might be our last warning that you should buy $100 of XRP right now and not sell it. Alright, let's get started. The Securities and Exchange Commission has filed a motion to compel Ripple to produce relevant video and audio taped recordings of specific meetings that took place among current informers, Ripple executives, and key employees. A bombshell on XRP lawyers dropped today when it was discovered that despite the SEC's request for relevant recordings in its very first document request to Ripple in January 2021, Ripple never informed the SEC that Ripple routinely recorded staff meetings until a key former Ripple employee testified to that in her deposition earlier this month. As described in more detail below, the plaintiff told the court, upon learning of the recording's existence, the SEC has tried to obtain relevant recordings without the court's involvement, but those efforts have proven unsuccessful, and the parties are now at an impasse, said the motion shared by attorney James K. Phelan on Twitter. Ripple has stated that it will only produce the recordings described on Exhibit A if the SEC forfeits its right to seek to obtain any relevant and responsive recordings that the SEC may later learn about. This includes data from the September depositions of individual defendants Bradley Garlinghouse and Christian Larson, or from any additional documents Ripple or the individual defendants produce in this litigation. It further explained, given that Ripple has not produced a single recording to date, Ripple should not be permitted to condition its compliance with its discovery obligations on the SEC's forbearance of the right to seek documents that the SEC does not yet know of through no fault of its own. The emerging fintech solution from Ripple is often mistaken for XRP, but actually, Ripple is a company with a native token named XRP and which gives birth to it, and it is certain that Ripple's actions and directions to some extent influence XRP prices. The XRP platform is a decentralized, open-source platform where everyone who has access to the internet and a smartphone can access it without requiring permission from anyone. Furthermore, XRP can be used as a bridge and temporary settlement layer denomination between two currencies or networks, and any transaction can be conducted here using both fiat currency and cryptocurrencies. Also on this platform, there is no distinction between fiat and cryptocurrencies, so the transaction is simpler. Besides these, Ripple XRP has three major characteristics that consistently attract most of the customers. Scalability is one of Ripple's best features, as it is capable of processing thousands of transactions every second, and a single transaction can be processed by Ripple in just 4 to 6 seconds. Affordability is also an issue because of hefty transaction fees. If you've done international transactions, you know SWIFT charges, and the mere amount of fees is charged to Ripple, making it an attractive option for investors. Finally, it is a green token. Tesla CEO who has environmental concerns has blocked Bitcoin from accepting, but XRP is also efficient with that attribute. It is because of the much lower carbon emissions compared to other methods. By 2030, Ripple XRP is expected to produce zero carbon emissions, and sustainability is one of the most attractive aspects of XRP among the three. In its XRP variant, Ripple makes payments available on demand and solves the issue of liquidity on demand. Ethereum is often compared with Ripple. However, Ripple is focused heavily on cross-border transactions. It, therefore, makes sense to replace SWIFT with this system in order to provide international payments that are easy and efficient. There is no doubt in my mind that XRP is appreciated a lot by a number of financial institutions these days for CBD space. But the story doesn't end there, because Ripple has enormous backing from financial institutions and banks, and incorporating blockchain technologies into their platforms is what they aim to accomplish. Thus, future financial needs will entirely rest on cryptocurrency and others such as XRP. Ripple is also supported by many organizations such as the IMF, World Bank, and World Economic Forum, so the support is exceptional. In light of these bullish things, we cannot ignore a major setback for Ripple. Therefore, the plan might be powerful to excel in the future. The SEC lawsuit resulted in XRP being blocked from top crypto exchange platforms and from its banking partner, MoneyGram. However, it does not mean that Ripple is failing in its efforts. After the lawsuit, Ripple was famous and they have already shaken hands with more than 20 institutions. And the platform has brought together such prominent personalities as Cathie Wood, founder of ARK Investments, Elon Musk, a billionaire entrepreneur and engineer, and Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter and Square. An important conference, B-Word, was delayed last year due to the pandemic and was finally held last July. The event was organized by Square Cryptos and discussed some of the most important cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, XRP, and Dogecoin. As Elon is known for being a crypto enthusiast and influencer. Elon highlighted how the high energy consumption of Bitcoin and reliance on proof-of-work protocol is eroding their reputation in the crypto industry. The motion has triggered reactions within the community observing the lawsuit, namely XRP-friendly attorney Jeremy Hogan, who pointed out that the motion is valid, meaning that this is an issue that needs to be addressed by the court. But I can't understand why we have a barrage of motions like this at the last hour after a 3-year investigation. The SEC really never had any idea that certain meetings were recorded, he said. The SEC filed the motion just ahead of the key hearing, where the judge will finally rule on the privilege issues that have been dragging on since April. The next hearing may result in a major win for Ripple, according to attorney Jeremy Hogan. If the SEC loses the privilege argument, the agency's internal discussions over the nature of ETH and XRP will be exposed and will likely fuel Ripple's fair notice defense. Mr. Hogan has previously said that a win of the fair notice could save the industry from the sack. The agency seems to be worried about that possibility, as the plaintiff told the court, such a win would nullify the Howey test. Although today's hearing will be critical for the rest of the lawsuit, fact discovery does not end on August 31st. It has been extended, as requested by both parties, in order to accommodate the depositions of Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Analyst XRP predictions. Given the increasing interest around altcoins, Ripple and XRP are both in the spotlight today. Interest is starting to build around what the expert XRP price prediction suggests is in store for this embattled cryptocurrency. Indeed, Ripple and XRP have been engaged in a lengthy battle with regulators for some time. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission severs Ripple saga has continued today, with Judge Sarah Netburn setting a neon-esque conference call to discuss the privilege dispute, which has been ongoing in recent months. Today, it appears Ripple investors seem to like what they're hearing, as XRP has shot up nearly 3% since the conference call began. However, other news has been spurring interest in Ripple and XRP. Today reports that we could be headed into an altcoin-dominated future. Many investors are excited about XRP's potential moving forward should investors continue to shift their focus away from Bitcoin CCC, BTC, USD, and an Ethereum Classic, thus towards smaller cap altcoins such as Ripple. The potential upside of these smaller cap tokens could outperform the sector leaders. Accordingly, let's dive into where the experts think XRP could be headed. Currently, XRP trades at $1.18 per token. On 14th of August, the current rally of the XRP coin reached its highest target of the $1.32 mark. However, the price was rejected from this level with a bearish evening star pattern, which pushed the XRP coin to its nearest support of $1. Since then, the price is wobbling between these levels, which is probably a resting period for this coin. That will be all for today. Hit that subscribe button so that next week you'll get the inside scoop on the latest developments to keep you updated on XRP Ripple news and price prediction. If you enjoyed this edition of XRP Ripple news and price prediction, leave a comment, and please hit the like or subscribe button to help our channel grow. We'd really appreciate it. Are you still watching and want more? Check out our previous XRP Ripple news and price prediction by checking out our XRP playlist. Have a beautiful day.